Newswatch 12 tonight. One man is dead after an explosion in Grants Pass.
And we just learned in the past hour that man was Kurt Morrill. Newswatch 12's Rachel Teedy went to the scene today, and witnesses are telling her they heard two loud booms and then that man screaming for help.
Sitting at my computer when there was an explosion and it rattled the doors, windows. I mean, it was pretty scary.
At about 10:30 last night, the car alarms in Joanne's neighborhood started going off.
Looked out my glass doors there, and it looked like 4th of July. It was like fountain fireworks. They were just shooting up maybe a couple of feet and in a fan effect.
She says she called police, and that's when she heard the second boom across the river from her house.
The fan spray was probably at least that wide.
Police say at about 10:30, a couple propane tanks exploded near the river and the Parkway Public Safety Station in Grants Pass. Officers started running toward that scene. Witnesses like Joanne and her neighbor Annette Biencourt Landis saw flames and heard screams.
I could hear people screaming. I could hear someone screaming for help.
At first, the flames were so hot, rescue teams couldn't put the fire out.
Then when they got down there, the victim was actually still on fire when they got there. Because of the heat, they weren't able to get to him initially.
Eventually, they covered him in a sleeping bag and smothered the flames. The patient was brought to an ambulance and died later at the hospital. Detectives scoured this area today, seeing if they could find anything new from last night. As for Joanne and her neighborhood, she's thankful for the rescue teams that kept the fire from spreading and worked their hardest to keep everybody safe.
It's pretty scary because you never know.
Now, of course, this is a continuing investigation. Police are trying to figure out what led up to the moments before that explosion, and we will continue to keep you updated on Newswatch 12 and on KDRV.com. In Grants Pass, Rachel Teedy, Newswatch 12.
Deputy Chief Hamilton says officers who responded to that fire are talking to mental health professionals to help them through the traumatic experience. He also adds police are looking for a woman, a known friend of that victim. Her name is Kelly Parker. They say they want to make sure she was not around when that fire started and to make sure that she is safe.